assessment. So I'm going to be working on range of motion, your muscle strength, and assessing for effectiveness. So first I'm going to start with your cervical spine. I'm just going to palpate. Okay, everything feels good. Now we're going to go through our range of motion. I want you to start by looking up at the ceiling. Okay, I'm just feeling for any crepitus. I want you to tuck your chin down. Okay, and look side to side. Good. And ear to shoulder. And okay. Now I'm going to assess your muscle strength where I'm going to be touching your face. Do you want me to put on gloves? It's okay. Push down on my hand. Push up. Okay. Side. Side. And forward. Yep. Good. Muscle strength 5 out of 5 bilaterally. Next assessment I'm going to do is your shoulders. So I'm going to have you stand up. Okay. So for this one, I just want you to flex forward. Just feeling for any crepitus and then behind you. Okay. Forward. Behind you. Good. Now I want you to do internal rotation back here. Good. And abduction, we're going to go up. Abduction across. Good. And then the same on the other side. Good. And then internal rotation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Internal
Wait.
is external, internal.
External.
Yeah.
No, internal, external. Right?
Internal, external.
Okay. Got it. Okay, and then for your muscle strength, I'm just going to have you shrug your shoulders. Good. And abduct. Good. And flex. Abduct. Good job. Okay, our last thing is the spine. So I'm just going to palpate your spinal process down here. Everything feels straight. Is there any tenderness with that?
No tenderness.
Okay. So first, I just want you to bend over and reach, touch your toes. Good. And just stretch back. Good job. Okay. Next, we're gonna rotate. Yep. Good. And then you're gonna turn side to side. Good job. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do your muscle strength. You'll lean into my arm. Good. That's it.
Okay. Switching positions. Okay, I'm gonna use this.
Okay, so first we're gonna start out with assessing your elbow range of motion. So if you could just go like this for me, and then keep going as I assess for crepitus. Alrighty, looks good. And then I'm gonna have you put your forearms on the table, and then move your palms like side to side, like this. Good. Okay, and then to assess for strength of your elbow, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna have you push against it. Good. And then come this way and push down. Same thing, up and back. Muscle strength 5 out of 5, no crepitus, full range of motion. And moving on to your hands and wrists, I'm gonna have you just bend your wrists up and down like this. And then bending up should be at 70 degrees and bending down should be at 90 degrees. I'm gonna have you bend your fingers up and down, just your fingers. That should be, let's see, 90 degrees down and then 30 degrees up. And then with your palms flat on the table, I'm gonna have you turn your hands, like keep them flat and then go in and out and assess for that angle. And that should be 50 to 60 degrees for your ulnar and 20 degrees for your radial. And then I'm also gonna have you spread your fingers apart and then make a fist. And that should be equal on both sides. And then to test your strength, I'm gonna have you put your forearm on the table with your palms up. And I'm gonna hold your forearm down, and I'm gonna have you flex your wrist towards yourself. Good. Good. And, I didn't know how to assess for crepitus because it didn't say in the book. Just may have you move this. I'm just gonna have you move your wrist in this. Okay, and that's it.
All right, good job. I'm gonna go over a couple of things for the upper body here. Everything that they did was appropriate. I'm just going to try to simplify it just a little bit. Are you okay?
It's
okay.
a lot.
All right. One of you has to be my patient.
No,
Okay. All right. So cervical spine was all good. I would, instead of giving them instructions standing next to them, where they're turning to look at you, stand in front of them. Okay. And you can do almost like a Simon says. For crepitus, only have to feel through a couple of movements. You don't have to do the whole thing. And same with muscle strength, do it for like cervical spine, I do it for one of the movements. You did it for all of them, which is fine, but one of them, if you're gonna do one, just do the side to side, okay? Let me see. The spine, range of motion, muscle strength, did you do crepidus of the spine?
Yeah, just when she did flinch.
Yes, just
Yeah.
feel down the spine with that. For shoulders, can I have you stand up for a minute? All right, I got a wide wingspan for being short. All right, so we're gonna do some shoulders, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is just go up, down, back, down, hands behind your head. Good, and now touch your shoulder blades behind your back. Great, okay, now I'm gonna have you come up like this, and just swing one in front, and the other one in front. Okay, and then back down, and we're gonna do some arm circles. Okay, I'm gonna come in front here and just do some forwards and backwards. And then back, or forwards, I guess. You got a little crepidus in that shoulder. Do you have any pain there? No. Same thing, and then back the other way.
No.
Any dysfunction with your joint at all?
No.
No? Okay. All right, so crepidus on both sides, and then I'm gonna do some muscle strength. Okay, I'm gonna have you push up. Good. And then make sure when you're doing the shoulders, you never wanna go below the elbows. Keep your pressure above the elbows. Push up. All right, good. Did I do everything for shoulders? Did I get them all?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, and then if you just want to sit back down again, elbows, so now you extend out like this, and then you bend up and down, pronate, supinate, good. And I'm going to come here, I'm just going to bend up and back down, and this side, bend up and down. I'm going to put your arms like this, push out against me, pull back. All right, and now for hands and wrists, I'm gonna have you go like this. I'm gonna have you spread them out, bring them together, bend up the wrist, neutral, up at the wrist, good. I'm gonna have these two fingers down, up. We're gonna do some ulnar deviation, radial deviation. Okay, did I make a big fist yet? And I'm gonna have you go like this. Good, okay, I'm just gonna feel your wrists. I'm just gonna do some circles with them. And the other way. Good, all right, and then squeeze my fingers. Tight, 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 tight. Good. All right. So for muscle strength, you said it's how Cassidy did on the table is fine. It's a little bit more complicated. Takes a little bit more time. You just have them do some hand grasps.
Okay.
Any questions on that part? Musculoskeletal system is the hardest part of the assessment.